seemed like for a large part of the game, you guys were moving the ball, getting good shots, like doing things that you need to do on that end.
I think we did a good job, especially in the first half. You know, just pushing the pace, attacking, moving the ball. You know, I thought we did a good job in the first half. Not as good in the second half. The ball got sticky a little bit. We took lots of contested shots. You know, I think this is a team that you have to consistently attack because they are doing that to you. So we let kind of like their run in the third kind of like slow us down offensively, which once again we never want our offense to affect our defense, but we never want our defense to affect our offense either and our pace. So this is this is great learning lessons for us. You know, try to be unshakable on both ends. You know, run the floor offensively, pushing the pace no matter what happens. No matter if you take the ball out the net, which is obviously harder than when you get a stop, right? But you still got to push the pace and defensively, just no matter if things don't go well for us offensively, no matter the fatigue, no matter anything that's going on, it's gonna matter more.
Where would you say, like, scale of 1 to 10 you're at on pushing the pace for like what you're aiming for this team?
I think. I mean, tonight we did it probably like, what, 60% of the game, maybe?
Yeah, it's more than that, for sure.
So I think it's much better than last year. So it's positive, it's fun, you know. But I think we got to find ways to keep doing it when we are a little more distracted, when things happen that don't go our way, when we get a little fatigue, whatever happens, it's got to be, you know, head down, run the floor, space, push the pace. Outlets, you know, all these things got to be consistent. So I think it will come as long as we keep being aware of it, holding ourselves accountable for that. It's going to become more and more consistent.
When you're playing at a pace like that, Rudy, do you find it that yes, it can be easy to get rolling in a rhythm, but it can also be much easier to fall out of rhythm too if you get a couple bad possessions in a row, or things can compound a little bit?
I think playing with pace doesn't mean that we just run the ball and shoot. You know, it just means that we run with space, and whether it's with the pass or with the dribble, we try to create an advantage and get an advantage early. So no, actually no. I think sometimes we pass the ball more when we play in pace. Actually, sometimes when you don't play with pace, we just hold and get sticky and then don't get anything. So no, I don't think so.
Sorry, you've been asked this. What are you seeing from the screen navigation right now? It seems like they're just getting a lot of separation.
The what?
Defensively, from the screen navigation right now, it seems like they're getting a lot of. It seems like they're getting a lot of space and action.
I think we got to get more physical, get into the ball. That's why I tell the guards, you know, just once they hear the screen, we got to get into the guy's hip. That's in the drop defense. This is really important, you know, or else you're just at the mercy of the ball handler, and the guys are just too good, you know. And then it's a 2-on-1 against me, which a lot of times I don't mind, but when you have a guy coming full speed that can hit a floater and pat, you know, it's much harder than when you have somebody on his hip or somebody recovering, you know, and when we dictate which side he goes to also. So, you know, it's great. A lot of room for us to grow. We just gotta, I think we know the areas that we need to improve, and we will improve.